This Sunday in worship is Commitment Sunday. And so in worship, you'll have a chance to bring forward a commitment card and drop it in a basket to kind of demonstrate your commitment to the church over the next fiscal year. One of the things that I think is really important, a couple of things that I think are really important in this. One is that we acknowledge that there are a lot of different ways that we all contribute to the church. And it's important to remember that what we are doing in making these commitments, what we're doing when we're tithing something, is we are offering a bit of ourselves to God. There's a reason we do it in worship. It is an act of worship, and so we want to make sure that as we do those things, that we have the right mindset about this. That it's not about budgets. It's not about church calendars. It's not about payrolls. It's about worship, and I think that's an important thing for all of us to recognize. And because it's an act of worship, I think it's important for us also to recognize that what you decide to give is really between you and God. What is it that you feel God is calling you to give? Nobody else can tell you what that is. For some of you, it may be more than 10%. For some of you, it may be 10%. For some of you, it may be less than that. And for some of you, you may be able to say, I don't know that I can do more than $5 or $10 a month. That's not what's at issue. What is at issue, and what I want to encourage all of us to do, is to really stop and consider what it is that God might be asking of us. Where does God fit into our budget? That can sound a little bit almost exploitative and manipulative. I don't mean for it to. I really do believe deeply that this is an opportunity to realign ourselves, to adjust our relationship with the world around us, and remind ourselves of who God is and what it is that God calls us to, and how God wants us to live with our resources. And so on Sunday, I'm going to invite you to take one of those cards and to bring it forward, even if at this point you have to write a 0 in the number and check the box that says my contribution to this church will be non-financial. Then do that. Do that. But let's all honestly consider what it is that God is asking of us. I honestly believe that if we do that, if we seriously just consider what it is God is asking of us, the rest of it will take care of itself. Let's all just try to be as faithful as we possibly can. Faithful to the God who calls us, who loves us, who blesses us, and invites us to participate in the healing of the world. This is one way that we get to do that. And so let's just be as faithful as we possibly can. If we do that, I trust everything else will work out just the way that it needs to.